What's up, guys? It has been a while. You got me out here looking like young Santa Claus and Mountain Man. Got my Lake Toxaway Outpost hat on, which is a cool place, by the way. You should go. I'm here at the glamp site trying to make sure that everything is fixed. There's a few things that need to be worked out for summer. Let me show you. The first thing is my Icy Breeze cooler, which is great. Like, you put a bag of ice in here and a quart of water or a couple bottles of water, and it's got this pump, pumps cold ice water up into this heat exchange, cools the air down, comes out here like 34, 35 degrees, right? Really cool, works well, keeping you cool at night, because as you can hear, it's pretty loud with the generator going and that big AC unit. That cools the tent down for sure, but it only works when the generator is on outside. So, you know, my suggestion is you cool the tent down with this and then use this to maintain the temperature at night. However, someone, I don't know who, lost my plug, like literally ripped off the plug cap for this. So my fix was, until I can purchase a new plug for this, I have to figure out which one goes on this, is I put some plumber's tape around a earplug and crammed it in the hole and then taped it back up around it. It's airtight. I'm pretty sure it'll work, but now the only way to empty out this here Icy Breeze cooler is to carry it outside and dump it out, but that's fine, that'll work. Another thing was my outdoor fan. It was not charged because it's been sitting all winter, so I have it sitting here on the charger right now. And then I also have this little power strip, which was reset. So my last guest, they couldn't figure out to hit that the little red button right there to reset this power strip so that this would work. So they said it was too hot. Maybe user error, but whatever. I reset it. This now works. It's blowing out ice cold air. It's set to 62 degrees. The air coming out of here is very cool. It has cooled this tent off tremendously. The other issue that I have is my Energizer lamp here. This is the third lamp that I've bought. One was broken and one was packed away with a guest. It's got these ports on the back here. Charging port. The top USB mini port is to charge it. The bottom is so that you can use this as a charger for your phone. I normally have all of my cords in here. It is normally a white cord that goes to that with a USB mini on it. However, this is USB-C. Someone took my USB mini cord with them. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. So now I gotta go to the gas station, because I had this for my drone, which looked like it would work in a USB mini, but it's a little different. So I have to go to the gas station now, get a USB mini cord, and plug it into the battery box to make sure that this is charged for when I have guests come by. I had to use these to screw on that drain valve. The whole assembly came out. Other than that, I'm just doing a little bit of preventative maintenance, checking the place out, making sure everything's okay. Check out nice and green. You can see the mountains. Let's see, we can zoom in. You can see the mountains all the way over there. And then when there's no leaves on the trees, of course, you can see the reservoir. But everything else out here looks good. I'm gonna check my batteries down there. Check my batteries down there for the shower. There are spiders, right? And everybody's like, oh my gosh, there's spiders. Guess what? We're in the woods. I can't really do anything to keep them away, but I did get some roach bait because people said that there were bugs in the outhouse. But again, we are outside, and I did bring a mosquito repellent stick that we actually use at our house that works pretty good. So I'm gonna put the little bug stuff around, go to the gas station, or probably the Dollar General that's right down the street, and get that charger for my lantern so that there will be some lights in the tent. Oh, another thing, I've got a powered cell like that one right there on the side of the tent, and there's one down there for the lights, for the outdoor lights. There's a set of lights inside that has the same solar panel on it to charge it. And it works via remote. However, somebody, I don't know who, took that off of its stand, and I don't know what they did with the hardware for it, so I don't have the hardware to put that thing back on its stand. It will charge there most of the day in the morning because the sun rises from that side, but that was even flipped upside down, so I don't even know what's up with that. These are okay, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get an outdoor extension cord and some outdoor just like these, but not solar, that just plug in, and just plug it all into the EcoFlow over there, right? So that if you want the lights on, you just turn the EcoFlow on and the lights will be on. I think that's the easiest thing to do, because people seem to be confused about these lights. Like, they only come on when it gets dark. They have a light sensor on them, and if you turn them off, they will stay off. So you have to turn them back on, and then they'll come on when it's dark. So it's just a little bit confusing for guests, and I'm trying to make things as easy as possible. One of the tents up here, it ripped right here at the seams, and it was also really dirty. So I had to remove it, and I put this lounge chair like hammock swing up here, which is really nice. You can like almost lay down in this thing. Similar to those, but this one's a little bit more comfortable. Put that down here. Like people taking markers and stuff and marking on my kids, you know. But I am gonna probably this winter come out here and sand all of this down, everything, and then stain it. I think that's the plan, because this is extreme weather outdoor treated lumber. But you know, it's been out here for almost 2 years now, and it just needs a good coat of stain on it. This tent that I bought, I'll tell you what, this is the third tent that we have gotten, and it has not mildewed. The last one mildewed around January, right? It was really wet in the winter. It's been really wet here this spring and summer, but this tent is holding up like a champ. It is nylon though, it's not canvas. I mean, it's not a cotton canvas, it's a nylon canvas. So I think that's the difference there, and that in combination with the rain fly on top just keeps it clean, and it's looking great, Hopefully we can get a whole year of service out of this tent, because you know they're like between $500 and $700. I mean, you know, that's, if I'm only charging $100 a night, that's 7 whole nights that I got to take just to replace a tent. But yeah, I'm gonna run to the store. Hopefully my Google Wallet works, because I left my wallet at home and I'm gonna have to use my phone. But we'll see. All right, I made it to the store. I got this $5 charging cable and a energy drink. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this thing up and then turn the generator off and head home. A couple other things that I had to get fixed or repaired while I was up here. One of them, well, not while I was up here, but just recently. One of them was the regulator for the propane tank that goes to the generator. The regulator was leaking, like the valve was leaking. So had to order one of those off Amazon. And I had it shipped to my cleaner's house, and they just replaced it while they were out here cleaning. One thing I need to do, which probably, I don't know if this thing works anymore or not, is install this wind powered generator so that we can get the batteries charging whenever the sun's not out. And/or I might just put it on a charger just to keep the shower batteries charged, because I've got 3 batteries out here. One of them is on the tender, which is up there. There's a lot of spider webs. I'll clean those off, but yeah, just to make sure that that little pump works for that. I'm sure that water tank is 100% full. It has been raining so much lately, so much. But everything else looks good. I'm gonna hook this cable up, and then I'm going to spray the bug spray, put up the mosquito thing somewhere, and then I'm gonna head home. Thanks for watching. Sorry I don't post that much anymore, but there was much more exciting content when I was actually building things. And now I'm just maintaining it. But maybe in the future we'll have either another glamp site here on this property, which is like 0.6 acres, or some glamp site property somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see. That would be cool. Maybe in the mountains of Georgia or North Carolina or Tennessee, because right now we're in the Uwharrie Mountains, which are beautiful, by the way. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching.